This video is brought to you by Wisest of the Wise. Our mission is to impart knowledge to you so that you may navigate this world and also to help you navigate whatever phase of your life you may be in, as the quest for knowledge is never ending and the goal is to first master yourself, which is the first step to true wisdom, which must happen before you can truly start mastering your outside world. Enjoy this presentation. Be wise and keep it simple, stupid. You have only but one life, so try not F this one up. Enjoy. Now let us begin. In a world where chaos often seems to reign supreme, have you ever wondered if there's a way to find peace within the storm? It's a question that, in the year 2023, is more relevant than ever. In the midst of the hustle and bustle of our fast-paced lives, it's easy to lose sight of the present moment, to feel overwhelmed by the noise and the frenzy. But what if I told you there's a way to navigate this turbulence, a way to find tranquility amidst the tumult? Enter mindfulness, an ancient practice rooted in Buddhist philosophy, but one that has found a home in our modern society. It's a simple concept, yet profoundly transformative. Mindfulness is all about being fully present, about engaging with our experiences in a non-judgmental way. It's about waking up from the autopilot mode we often find ourselves in and truly experiencing the world around us. In the grand scheme of things, mindfulness is like a compass, guiding us through the chaos of life. It's not about removing the chaos, but rather learning how to dance with it, how to find peace within it. In a world that's always on fast forward, mindfulness teaches us to hit the pause button, to savor the now. Mindfulness has seen a surge of interest in recent years, and for good reason. Numerous studies have shown its benefits, from reducing stress and improving mental health to enhancing creativity and boosting productivity. It's a tool that's accessible to anyone, regardless of age, faith, or background. And the best part? It doesn't require any special equipment or expensive memberships. All it requires is you and your willingness to engage with the present moment. But how does one become mindful? What does it look like in practice? Over the course of this video, we'll be diving into these questions and more. We'll be providing practical steps and tips to help you cultivate mindfulness in your everyday life. Now, are you ready to discover how to cultivate this serenity within yourself? Journey with us as we explore the path to mindfulness. So, what exactly is mindfulness and why is it vital in our lives, you may ask? Well, let's unravel the mystery together, shall we? Mindfulness, in its simplest form, is a state of active, open attention to the present moment. It's about experiencing life as it unfolds, without judgment or distraction. Imagine you're sitting by a serene lake, watching the ripples dance on the water's surface. You're not thinking about yesterday's problems or tomorrow's to-do list. You're fully absorbed in the here and now. That, my friends, is mindfulness. But how does this seemingly simple practice hold such profound power? Well, the secret lies in its ability to anchor us in the present moment, freeing us from the shackles of past regrets and future anxieties. In a world that's constantly moving at breakneck speed, mindfulness offers us a much-needed pause button. It's like stepping into a tranquil oasis amidst a bustling city. Now, let's delve into the benefits of this life-changing practice. Firstly, mindfulness is known to significantly reduce stress. By focusing on the present moment, we prevent our minds from spiraling into worry and overthinking. This leads to a calmer, more peaceful state of being. Secondly, mindfulness improves focus. With the constant barrage of information and distractions in our digital age, maintaining focus can be quite a challenge. Mindfulness trains our brain to concentrate on one thing at a time, thereby boosting our productivity and efficiency. Lastly, but certainly not least, is emotional balance. Mindfulness encourages us to accept our emotions without judgment or resistance. This acceptance allows us to navigate our emotional landscape with grace and equanimity, promoting healthier relationships with ourselves and others. With these benefits in mind, one might wonder, how do I become more mindful? The answer isn't as complex as you might think. It's about slowing down, paying attention, and embracing the present. But how does one go about doing that in the midst of daily life's chaos? Well, that's a topic for the next scene, so stay tuned as we guide you through the steps. Embarking on the journey to mindfulness might seem daunting, but fear not. It starts with simple steps. Today we'll delve into the initial stages of your mindfulness journey, providing you with a roadmap to a more serene and focused mind. Our first stop is creating a dedicated space for mindfulness. This doesn't necessarily mean a physical location. It's about crafting an environment, wherever you are, that fosters calm and tranquility. It could be a quiet corner in your home, a serene spot in your garden, or even a peaceful state of mind you cultivate wherever you find yourself. It's about creating a space that's undisturbed by the clamor of daily life, where you can focus on the act of being present. Next, we move on to setting aside specific time for your mindfulness practice. Just as you schedule time for your work, exercise, or social activities, it's important to carve out a slot in your day dedicated to mindfulness. This could be first thing in the morning to set a peaceful tone for the day, or last thing at night to unwind and release the day's stresses. The key is consistency. By setting aside a specific time each day, you're making mindfulness a habit, a part of your daily routine. Finally, start with short, manageable sessions. You don't have to spend hours meditating or practicing mindfulness to reap its benefits. Even just a few minutes a day can make a significant difference. As with any new practice, it's best to start small and gradually increase your time as you become more comfortable. Remember, it's not about how long you practice, but how consistently you do so. These initial steps will set the foundation for your mindfulness journey. But the journey doesn't end here. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the path to mindfulness in the scenes to come. Having laid the foundation, it's time to delve deeper into the practice of mindfulness. The journey to mindfulness is not a sprint, but a marathon that requires consistent practice, dedication, and patience. Now let's explore how you can incorporate mindfulness into everyday activities. You see, mindfulness is not just a practice to be done in isolation. It's a way of life. You can weave it into the very fabric of your existence. When you're brushing your teeth, be aware of the sensation of the brush against your teeth, the taste of the toothpaste. When you're eating, truly taste and savor every bite. When you're walking, feel the ground beneath your feet. In these moments of daily routine, you'll find pockets of peace and stillness. Next, let's talk about mindfulness meditation. This practice is a cornerstone of mindfulness. It's like a workout for your mind, strengthening your ability to stay in the present moment. So, how do you do it? Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. As you breathe in and out, notice the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of air entering and leaving your nostrils. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the breath. Start with 5 minutes a day and gradually increase the duration. Lastly, let's address the obstacles to mindfulness. The biggest hurdle is often our own mind. It's easy to get swept up in thoughts of the past or worries about the future. Acknowledge these thoughts without judgment and then let them go. Remember, mindfulness is about being present, not perfect. It's okay if your mind wanders. What matters is your willingness to bring it back to the present moment. With these steps, you are well on your way to a more mindful existence. But what are the key takeaways from our journey? As our journey draws to a close, let's revisit the key points about mindfulness. We've traversed the terrain of mindfulness together, exploring its contours and nuances. We've discovered that mindfulness is a state of active, open attention to the present. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings from a distance, without judging them as good or bad. Instead of allowing life to pass you by, mindfulness means living in the moment and awakening to your current experience, rather than dwelling on the past or anticipating the future. We've delved into the benefits of mindfulness that extend far beyond the realms of mental well-being. It improves physical health, reducing stress, treating heart disease, lowering blood pressure, reducing chronic pain, improving sleep, and alleviating gastrointestinal difficulties. It's a powerful tool that strengthens the mind-body connection, promoting overall health and vitality. We've also laid out a roadmap to mindfulness, a guide that can be followed by anyone, regardless of their experience or background. It commences with the simple act of taking a moment to breathe, to connect with the present. It involves becoming aware of your thoughts and feelings, observing them without judgment. It's about accepting yourself as you are, with all your strengths and weaknesses, and being kind to yourself. It involves cultivating a sense of gratitude for the simple things in life and embracing the beauty of the present moment. But remember, mindfulness is not a quick fix. It's a lifelong commitment to self-improvement and personal growth. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. It's a journey that unfolds one moment at a time, a path that leads to inner peace and tranquility. In the midst of chaos, you have the power to cultivate peace within. Remember, mindfulness is not a destination, but a journey. Begin your journey today and discover the tranquility that lies within the storm. Thanks for watching, and we hope you just became a little wiser today. New here? Hit that like button and subscribe. Be a part of our ever-growing Wisest of the Wise community. Remember, don't just watch, but please actually grab that index finger you were blessed with and hit like and subscribe so you get our latest and enlightening content as soon as it comes out, as it will help us to help you. I must be off now. It's time for my afternoon scotch and cigar as usual. Ciao for now, folks.